Hi, I'm Florian Kohler, and today we're gonna raise the bar a little bit on the Masse shot. So the first one was the machine gun Masse, which is kind of like the standard shot you gotta, learn in order to keep going. This one's much more difficult. So setup, however, is very easy. Alright, so for this shot, all you need is really 3 balls. So I like to put them in order, so like if you're playing 9-ball kind of. So we're gonna do the 1 ball right here. So the only thing you gotta know about the 1 ball is that the 1 ball is not frozen to the rail, but just a touch away from it. It's just gonna help you to make the ball in the corner. The next thing I do is I usually grab 2-9, or it could be 3 or 4-9, whatever, just to make sure it's like a 9-ball game. And I'm gonna do a couple balls just right there. And the only thing you gotta do here is make sure they're kind of frozen to each other, right? So you don't want a gap in between the 2 and the 9, which is the reason why I'm tapping the ball. It's just because you don't want any gap. So gently tap them on top of it, just like that. And usually, it kind of get the fiber of the felt a little bit lower, and they kind of stay in that spot there. So. Alright, so we got the 1 ball, we got the combo 2-9 here. Again, for the combo 2-9, don't put the 9 ball too far in case you don't hit it, and don't put it too close so you get a little more room to make the ball here. Cue ball, I like to put it right here, which is behind the second diamond line right there. Same thing as the 1 ball, so it's not frozen, but it's not very far. It's just, a touch away from the rail. Alright, so you've probably all seen that shot. It's one of my favorite shots. I've seen that shot first time on the billiard table, so this table has no pockets, and it's much easier on a billiard table. On a pool table, it could be a tricky one. So you're gonna hit the cue ball. The cue ball is gonna go up, all the way up into the 1 ball. The 1 ball drops, and the cue ball is gonna draw back here into the 2 to make the 9 ball. The whole thing is to have your cue ball slide all the way there, hit the 1, and then the spin takes back to hit the 2 and make the 9 ball. So I like to do on this shot is because you need so much power, I like to put my knee on the table. So usually I put my left knee just like that, and I kind of put it perpendicular to the rail. And for the rest, I'm gonna do the same backhand. And the bridge, I'm gonna put it a close bridge right here on the leg. There you go. So I hit that one perfect, stay in the perfect line. You hit the 2 first, then made the 9. Obviously when you have a combo there, it's made so if you stay straight, you're still gonna make the ball. And if you go a bit on the side, even if you hit this side of the 2, you're still gonna make the 9 ball. So that is pretty much the hard version of it. It's a very difficult shot, but absolutely gorgeous shot. And if you can make it, you're sure your friends are gonna love it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move these balls here. And I'm gonna do what I call the easier version of it. So it's the exact same concept here. We're gonna do the 2 here, 9 ball there, and we're gonna do a cue ball right here. So the other one sometimes could be very difficult on an older class, older table. This one here, it's actually pretty simple, and it'll be a good way for you to start. So same exact shot, you're gonna hit the cue ball into the 2, and you're gonna come back to make the 9 ball. Same exact aiming. Same spin on the ball, just like that. There you go, so that was kind of like the baby version of it. This one was actually not as good as the other one. I kind of went out of line, but because I had so much left spin, it still came back. So it's a really good shot for you to practice. And it's actually a real kind of game situation. It's very possible that you have a very similar shot like this, a little bit less distance, and you can just go and do the exact same shot. So very useful trick shot, very nice looking trick shot. And if you have that Mezz Cues, beautiful shot for you to practice.